Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 2 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is subtraction two digits. And here are the list of the lessons. These are subtract two digit numbers with regrouping, write subtraction sentences to describe the pictures up to two digits, ways to make a number using subtraction word problems up to two digits. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. Select maths from the subject tab. Let's go to the subject tab, okay? Maths from the subject tab and scroll down to the grade 2, and we are on the subtraction two digits. This is the name of the chapter. And here are the list of the lessons. So we are on the lesson subtract two-digit number with regrouping. Okay. All right. So here is the subtraction 91 minus 22. So let's start. Subtraction of 91 minus 22. Let's write it here, two or three questions, then we solve it, okay? And then, so here 70 minus 67. All right, so here are the two questions. Let's start the first. So first of all, you guys tell me, 1 out of 2 is possible? No, there is no possibility because the smaller numbers are not subtracted from the bigger number. Okay? Basically, we are not subtracted the bigger number from the smaller number, and smaller number can be subtracted from the bigger number. But here is the smaller number and here is the bigger number. So 1 out of 2 is not possible. So what we do, we are going to take carry from the 9, just taking borrow from the 9. Okay? So 9 becomes 8 and this one becomes 11. We take borrow from the 9, only one, so this one is not becoming 2, this one becomes 11. So now 11 minus 2. First of all, we draw the 11th line, then take away 2, then we counted how many left, and that is our answer. So let's write the 11 line. So here I draw the 11 lines, take away 2 lines, 1 and 2. So now count it how many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is left, and that is our answer. Okay. Now here we subtract 8 minus 2. Let's draw the 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now how many lines you take away? That 1 and 2. Now how many lines are left? Let's count it. You guys count it and then tell me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here the answer is 69. Okay, I'm going to repeat the question again. So what we do in that question, 1 out of 2 is not possible. So we take borrow from the 9. So 9 becomes 8 and 1 becomes 11. So now 11 minus 2, and then we get this answer. Now 8 minus 2, that becomes 6. So the total answer is 69. All right. Now let's do this one 70 minus 67. How can we solve this one? First of all, 0 minus no. So what we do for that? We just borrow from the 7. So 7 becomes 6 and this 0 becomes 10. Okay. Now 10 minus 7. Let's draw the 10 lines. So here we now take away 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many left? 1, 2, and 3. So 3 is left here. Now 6 minus 6 is both. There are two same numbers, so these are subtracted. Then you get the answer 0. So now here the answer is 3. You guys understand these questions? Now let's do the test questions. Okay. Let's discuss one or two test questions. 52 minus 48. Let's write it. 2 minus 40. Alright, now you guys tell me 2 out of 8 is possible? No. So we take borrow from the 5. 5 becomes 4 and this 2 becomes 12. Okay, so we borrow 1 from the 5. Now 12 minus 8. So let's count it. Draw 12 lines. So here are total 11 lines. Now take away 8 lines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How many left? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we put it 4 here. 4 minus 4. There are two same numbers, so when we are subtracted, then you get the answer 0. So the answer is here 4. Okay. Let's see, is there any answer for 4? Yes. It's the last option. Let's see, is it right? And that is the right answer. Alright. Now let's discuss the next question. 94 minus 27. 94 minus 27. So for 4 out of 7 is possible? No. So what we do, we are taking from the 9. So our 9 becomes 8 and this 4 becomes 14. Now draw the 14 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here I draw 14 lines. Now take away 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now how many lines are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 lines are left. So we put it here 7. Now 8 minus 2. We draw 8 lines. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now move 2 lines. 1. So how many lines are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here the answer is 67. Okay. So let's see, is there any option for 67? Yes, it's the second option. And this is also the right answer. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So now let's start the next lesson. So you guys practice the rest of the test questions by yourself. So write the subtraction sentences to describe the pictures up to 2 digits. Okay. So the next lesson is the subtraction sentences to describe the pictures up to two digits. So let's suppose I'm going to do it. Wait, it's so here I'm going to share the screen again. Okay. So we are on this one. Write the subtraction sentences to describe the pictures up to two digits. Let's do it. So in the end, we discuss the second lesson, that one. Okay. Now we discuss this one. In the end, we will start this. Now we will start this. Ways to make a number using subtraction. Okay. Which is not a way to make 16. So we are just going to ways to make a number using subtraction, which is not a way to make 16. So this is not a way to make 16, and there are ways to make 16. Okay. So two possibilities are given. So first, we are not basically write a number which is not a way to make that number, and the other we are basically write a number that are way to make it. Okay. So first, for example, if I'm going to say that there is no possibility is a way to make 10. Okay, which is not a way to make 10. There is, we are going to subtract it. Okay, let's suppose if I'm going to subtract greater number from the smaller, let's do it. Okay, for example, I'm going to use the number 11 minus 4. Okay, let's suppose I'm going to use 11 minus 4. You are also using 12 minus 4. You are also using 9 minus 3. You are also using 8 minus 5. Any number that is in your mind. But you remember the one thing, you when you subtract, you are not getting the answer 10. Okay, let's suppose if I'm going to write it here, 8 minus 5. Let's suppose if I'm going to write 7 minus 2. If I'm going to write 15 minus 6. If I'm going to write 14 minus 7. So there are all the not ways to make basically 10. Okay, so 11 minus 4, what is the answer? The answer, we get it, which is 7. Okay, and what is the proper way to make 10? Like 12 minus 2, this make 10. If I'm going to write it, 13 minus 3, that makes 10. 14 minus 4, that makes 10. So there are all the possibilities. 11 minus 1, that makes 10. So these are all the possibilities, which is basically you are going to, this is a way to make a 10. But this is the possibility which is not a way to make a 10. Okay, these are all the possibilities as well, which is not a way to make tens. And here we are using the subtraction, not the addition. Now I'm going to write a number. You guys tell me which is a way to make that number or which is not a way to make that number. Okay. Let's suppose here I'm going to write a number which is 14. So which is a way that to make 14? Everyone tell me in the chat. You subtract. You're not adding, like you are just adding 13 plus 1 and then make 14. No, it's a subtraction. Which number is subtract, which two numbers are subtracted and then you get the answer 14? Hurry up, everyone tell me in the chat. Which two numbers? For example, 16 minus 2. How? Let's do it. 16 then minus 2. Let's suppose I'm going to use this number. You are going to use any number that is in your mind, okay? For example, you're going to draw 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are going to remove 2 lines. How many lines you left? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you are putting 4 here and this one as it is. So here you get the answer 14. There are also other ways. Let's suppose 20 minus 6. Let's suppose 19 minus 5. Let's suppose 15 minus 1. These are all the ways to make 14. These are all the numbers. That is why I'm saying you are going to use any number that is in your mind. But you remember that when you are going to subtract these two numbers, then you get the answer 14. Okay? And now tell me which is not a way to make 14. Let's suppose I'm going to write it here. 15 minus 2, that is 13, which is not a way to make 14. Let's suppose I'm saying 17 minus 5, then you get that answer. Let's suppose I'm saying 20 minus 9. So these are all the ways that you are not making 20, and these are all the ways that it makes 20, that it makes 14, sorry. Okay? This is why that we are going to solve these questions. Now let's do the test questions. And this time you tell me the answers. Which is not a way to make 9. We are going to check all of it one by one. Okay? 15 minus 2, let's write it. First option. Then 11 minus 2, 15 minus 5, sorry. 11 minus 2, 15 minus 6. 11 minus 2, 15 minus 6. So which is not a way you make 9? There is no way. Let's write our answers. What is the answer of 15 minus 2? So when we solve 15 minus 2, draw 5 lines, then take away 2 lines, 3 lines are left, and here is 1. So the answer is 13. Answer of next is 11 minus 2 is 9. Answer of 15 minus 6 is 9. So there are two ways to make 9, and there is only one way that are not making 9. And in the question they are saying that which is not a way to make 9. So which is not a way? Only this one, 15 minus 2. Oh sorry, 15 minus 5, that is 10. So let's go with it, 15 minus 5, and let's check is that the right option. And this is the right answer. Let's do one more question. Which is not a way to make 5? So here are the options: 13 minus 8, 12 minus 13, minus 8, 18 minus 12, 19 minus 14. So which is not a way, not make 5. Let's do the first one. 13 minus 8. Draw 13 lines, take away 8 lines. How many left? Everyone tell me. Draw 13 lines, take away 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the answer is 5. But we are not making 9. So this is not an option. Let's move to next. 18 minus 12. Let's do it. 8 lines, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take away 2 lines. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 6. And this is the right answer because this is not a way to make 5. So 18 minus 12. Let's do it. Let's go with this option. And this is the right answer. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Now let's start the next lesson and solve the rest of the test questions related to this lesson by yourself. Okay? Subtraction word problems up to 2 digits. All right. So here we read the question. The Boy Scouts are collecting food for the needy. So far they have collected a total of 64 items. 6 of them items are in the cans and the rest are in the boxes. How many of the donated items are in the boxes? So this is basically they are saying that 64 are total, which is are in the cans and the rest are in the boxes. And 6 of them are cans and the rest are boxes. And how much total? 64 are total. So we are subtracting from the total out of 6. 64 minus 6. This is a total and that is for the cans and the rest are in the boxes. So we're finding it out the rest one because they are saying that how many items are in the boxes. We are going to finding it out that. Now everyone tell me 4 out of 6 is possible. No. So what we do, we're taking borrow from the neighbor. 5, 6 become 5, 4 becomes 14. Draw 14 lines, take away 6, then check how many left. So these are total 14 lines. So how many lines you take off? 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, it's 6. Okay. Yeah, it's 6. Okay. 2, 4, 6. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 lines are left. So just put it here 8. And now your 5 as it is. So this becomes 58. Okay. Now let's read the next. A cook fed a total of 99 people. The cook fed 2 children. How many total peoples? These are 99. How many basically children's? 2. So how many adults did the cook feed? So we are going to finding it out for the adults. Okay. 9 minus 2. Let's write it here. 99 minus 2. So now 9 minus 2. What is the answer? Let's draw 9 lines. So these are total 9 lines. Okay. How many left? 2 lines are left. Now count the total. One, two, count the rest of the lines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you put it 7 here and your 9 as it is. So the answer we get it, that is 97. Okay. Now let's read the next. Kara and her friends collected 90 shells at the beach. How many total shells? These are 90. 8 of the shells were whole, but the rest were broken. How many whole? 8. And how many broken? The rest. So, how many of the shells were broken? So, let's suppose we're going to subtract total from the whole and then we get the answer of broken. Total is 90, whole are only 6. How many broken? You guys tell me. 0 out of 6 is possible? Everyone tell me the answer in the chat, please. I'm waiting. So we take borrow from the 9, 9 becomes 8, 0 becomes 10. So let's draw the 10 lines. Take away 6 lines, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many left? 4 are left. And now your 8 as it is. This is 84. Now let's do some test questions. Simon has no flower in his backyard, so he decided to plant a total of 44 roses. Simon plants 4 daisies, so how many roses does the Simon plant? So total are 44, and how much the daisies? That is 4. So 44 minus 4, let's see. Now tell me, 4 minus 4, what is the answer? If you are going to draw the 4 lines and then you remove these 4 lines, how many left? It's nothing, so you just put 0. And now this 4 as it is. Okay. So the answer is 40. Let's see, is there any option for 40? This is the right answer. All right. Okay, let's read this one. Ronnie and Tani jumped on the couch a combined total of 81 times. Then the couch broke and they both got in big troubles. If the Ronnie jumped on the couch 6 times, so how many did Tani jumped on it? Okay, so the total jumps are 81. And how many jumped the Ronnie? 6 times. So 81 minus 6. Let's do it. So now everyone tell me, 1 out of 6 is possible? No, so what we do, we take borrow from 6 8. 8 becomes 7, 1 becomes 11. Now draw 11 lines, and now remove 6 lines, 3 4 5 6. How many left? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now this 7 as it is, so the answer is 75. Is it the right answer? Let's see. Okay, you all guys also solve, okay, on your notebook, and then tell me the answers. Now this question, you guys solve it and then tell me the answer. Brian held a garage sale and sold a combined total of 80 toys and books. He sold 7 toys, so how many books did he sell? Total are 80, then you subtract 7 from it and then tell me the answer. Everyone do it. 80 minus 7. Do it, everyone. Of 7 is possible? No, so we take borrow from the 8. 8 becomes 7, 0 becomes 10. So 10 out of 7 is, let's draw 10 line. Take away 7 lines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many left? 1, 2, and 3. So 3 lines here. And now this 7 as it is. So the answer is 73. Here the answer we get it, okay? Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Now let's discuss the last lesson of the day, which is write a subtraction sentences based on the pictures, okay? Let's do it. For example, I'm going to draw some pictures, otherwise we are just going to do this lesson not this time, and then we will start the next, and in the next class we will do this one, okay? I'm just going to open. I'm going to share the screen again, okay? So write a subtraction sentence based upon the pictures up to 2 digits, okay? I'm going to draw it here, then you guys tell me one by one. For example, if I'm going to say that there are 10 pictures here, there are total 10, okay? And I'm going to colored 4 are colored, okay? First of all, you count how many total pictures are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So just put it down here, 10. And how many colored? These are total 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 are colored. So we finding it out how many pictures which are not colored. So let's do it. 10 minus 4. Draw 10 lines. Then minus the 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remove the 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the total are 6. Okay? In this way, we are going to do it. Now tell me, if I'm going to draw it here, the triangles, okay? I'm going to draw it here 12 triangles, and the colored ones are 3. So how many the triangles which are not colored? You're going to subtract these two, okay? 12 minus 3. Let's draw the 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the total are 9. Okay? Now let's do it. For example, I'm going to draw it here the squares. I'm going to draw it here this shape. So here are total 7 shapes. How many total these are 7. How many colored? One, 2, 3 colored. Okay, so we're finding it out that. Now you draw the 7 lines. Let's do it. Now you guys tell me how many lines you remove. 1, 2, and 3. How many lines you left? Everyone count it and then tell me. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is your answer. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Okay, look at here. Let's suppose these are all the basically thing. You need to count it firstly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 69. Then minus 8 or minus 7. How many left? You check it out. 69 minus 8, then you check. Okay, this is the way that we solve it. All the pictures are given, you count the pictures, then check it how many colored, then check it how many not colored. Minus it then. Okay, so today we discussed the grade 2 maths. The chapter today we discussed subtraction 2 digits. Here are the list of the lesson. Subtract two digit number with regrouping. Write subtraction sentences to describe the picture up to 2 digit. Ways to make a number using subtraction word problems up to 2 digits. So you guys make sure before starting the next session, you guys practice all these questions, and if you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact you. So you are using this live chat button that is available on the A plus website, and click on that. So here you put your department maths, then just putting your name and just send. In this way, directly contact with the tutors. So for now, have a great day, you all. Bye.